Hey everybody, how you doing? We are back for the final hour, and look at the markets going higher. The Fed did what everyone had kind of guessed they would do. They would raise rates a half a point. They would do a buyback or a selling off of bonds, upwards of 95 billion a month, trillion a year. They're doing that. But the big news actually is, as I predicted with you guys earlier today, I said to you, whatever the rate change is one thing. It's what Mr. Powell says in the press conference. That's everything. And he is saying exactly what the market wants to hear. Absolutely exactly what the market wants. He is talking about not even thinking about anything more than a 1/2 a rate point increase per month. He doesn't want to go a 3/4 or one point rise whatsoever. He also is indicating that he doesn't believe that the inflation problem is supposedly a link between what's the word I'm looking for? A wage price in cycle. He doesn't believe that there's a wage slash inflation slash cycle going on. And that is really, really important to hear, because if he believes that American workers are the cause of the inflation issue, that's another matter entirely. But that's not where inflation is coming from. And he's right. That is not where inflation is coming from. That is a reaction to inflation. You're seeing corporate America. Sorry, folks. You're seeing corporate America react to inflation by finding employees are demanding more money because it's costing more money to be, to live. And so corporate America is reacting to inflation by giving people raises. That's not the cause of inflation. All right. Really good news. So the market loves it. The Dow's up 607 points right now. We're up at 79 on the S&P and 238 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ, the Dow, S&P, they're all up 1.9%. They're up in a uniform level, all identically. So this morning they were disjointed, and one market was doing better than the other. Now all three are doing just as well together. Robert Schulier, Robert, thank you for joining this channel as a Chillin' with Uncle Bruce member. Nice to have you aboard here, buddy. Welcome to the party, pal. Thank you, those of you who are hitting the thumbs up button already today. 35, number 52, Wing Commander DQ is here. Thank you, guys. Wing says I'm number 38, not 52. I think he'd like to be 52, but he's actually 38. It's all right. Thank you, everybody. We got everything going up. Let's take a look at our favorite stocks. 618-point run on the Dow right now. ATIP up to $1.69.5 cents. That's up 2.5 cents on the day. We got Twitter up 22 cents to 49.08. Rocket Lab making a run back here. It was as low this morning as 658, all-time low for Rocket Lab. 692 right now, down only 19 cents. So it's coming on. It has improved a lot. Look at the SoFi. SoFi took a shot after I went off the air. I'm not sure it's because I went off the air. It's not because of me. It took a shot because an article came out. I believe this is what caused it. An article came out about the likelihood of the Biden administration canceling student debt, and the talk now is that it might be an automatic $10,000 forgiveness of debt, which would wipe out, I think, a third of all of the debts out there. It would be huge. $75 billion worth, but there's talk as much as 50,000, and so there's all kinds of speculation as to how this is going to get done. Is this going to be done as a presidential order? Is this going to be done like an executive order, or is it going to be done through Congress so it can survive legal challenges? Because if the president does an executive order and a bunch of Republican yahoos want to oppose this, they could try to take it to the courts and delay it forever. Whereas if it's a congressional negotiated deal, pretty tough to overturn in the courts once the Congress approves it, the Senate approves it, and the president signs it. In any event, SoFi shares took a shot up. They were as low as $6.20 this morning. We're now at $7 a share. We're up 60 cents on SoFi. And around 11:30 this morning, 11:17, they were at 625, and then within an hour, they were at 691. So that was a shot. Volume on SoFi right now, 62 million shares. There's some serious buying coming in here, and there's some awareness coming in here that, hey, yeah, gee, wait a minute. These guys are sitting on a whole ton of student loans. This is one of the things that these guys are known for. If a whole bunch of student loans get forgiven, SoFi gets a fat check from the federal government to pay off all these debts. Wow. How many of those loans are students behind on, or obviously they haven't made payments on, obviously, but this would be something. Well, the market is reacting to like something like they just figured out. We've been talking about it here for months. The market is waking up. $7 on SoFi. GameStop 123.82. It's up 339. The low today was just around 11:15. I'm still on the air at the time. 115.76. Now we've popped up, and the volume is only 1.2 million. And so this is a sympathy bounce. We're up 350 a share to 123.93. It's a sympathy bounce with the market, but it's not leading the market. GameStop's just going with the flow, and this can easily give up ground. So those of you who haven't written calls in a while, 125s, 130s might be writable here for next Friday or the Friday after or the Friday after that. You might get some nice premiums if you can write some 30s, 130s, 124.08 right now on GameStop. Carvana has turned around from a low today of $52 now to $58.63. Don't know why Carvana would go up significantly. Interest rate hikes, that's not going to help these guys, although I guess major rate hikes will be better news for Carvana. Not having major rate hikes, better for Carvana, I suppose. AMC is up 18 cents. Again, it's a sympathy move with the market. Matterport is moving up, only down 2 pennies now. It was as low as 5.25 this morning, all-time low. 5.53 right now on Matterport. The high today, 5.57 in the opening. So we're getting closer to the best level of the day. We're about to go green on Matterport if it can run a little more. Cyxtera up 66 cents to 12.76. Nice to see a recovery there. ME, 23andMe, hit a new low, all-time low this morning, 2.83. That was this morning at 11 o'clock. It is now 3.04.5, up 5.50. Nice little turnaround on ME. Spire, 169.5 right now. This morning's low, 157. The all-time low, 154. Just pushing 170 right now on that stock. SmartRent is up 2.5 cents to 475.5. It was as low as 448 this morning, all-time low. It has now had a nice little bounce up from that low to 475. Pfizer has turned it around. The shares were as low as 47.91 this morning. They're now 49.43. Again, this stock is just going with the flow. It is not the leader of this charge. It's just getting sucked up in the vortex. Hewlett-Packard, 38.98, up $1.06. These stocks that I'm rattling off here, Pfizer, Hewlett-Packard, GameStop, these are option opportunities to be written here. I mean, you sell into strength. You write options into strength, and you're getting it right now. It's not going to last. This market is not going up 5,000 points because Powell is not interested in raising the interest rates by incredible numbers. This is just a sympathy move. This is a relief rally. This will not last. That's the deal. Robinhood, 10.74. That's not going to stay up there. Vanek is up $5 to 243. Home Depot up $7 to 312. Texas Instruments up 193 to 174. It's not going to stay up there. The China thing is not solved. IBM is up $4 to 136. Nice move, but I don't know if it's sustainable. Microsoft 286 up 450, 290 options should be written right there. Apple 164.05, right the 165s like there's no tomorrow. Several weeks out and grab a premium here. Goldman at 320, it's up 559, and banks should be higher. Interest rates are going higher. But I don't know what kind of upward movement we can get from here. I would think that if Goldman was really perceived that this is a real great day for banks, this thing would be up $15, not $5. This is disappointing, actually, with the kind of 600-point Dow move we got going on. This thing's only at $5. Something's not right. Cisco up 139 to 51.31. 52s can be written here. Facebook at 220. Meta Platforms up $8. Right 220 puts 220 calls right there. Amazon's up $10.95 only. Tesla's up $22 to $9.31. This is a dead cat bounce for Tesla stock. Google up $57 to $24.19. Bed Bath Beyond is up 7 cents. BlackBerry up 16. Royal Caribbean still down 69 cents, but has bounced off its lows. We've got Target up $2.50. JP Morgan up $3.66. Another banker. Costco up $13 to $5.41. Walmart up $1.59 to $1.54. Nvidia up $4.43. That is a weak move compared to the rest of these guys. Disney up to $114.97. That's not going to last. American Airlines up 15 cents to $19.28. Not a great dramatic move here. Netflix 201. That is not going anywhere. Moderna up 6.78, holding at 153.32. The stock this morning was as high as on the opening at 153, went down to 142. Had a terrible morning. Now has turned it around with an $11 gain. Moderna is grossly underpriced, trading like 5.4 times earnings. But the market is the market. It's a finicky beast these days, and that's what we got going on. Boeing at 155. That's up 187. That's not going to hold there. That's not going to last. Boeing's problems did not go away with Chairman Powell making comments today. Boeing has problems. ATIP is now 170, up 3 cents. The Dow up 680 points. I don't know how long it can hold it. And we got Rocket Lab down 16. We've got SoFi up to 703. Higher interest rates help, but it's the student loan thing for SoFi. And then earnings in 6 days. SoFi and GameStop up 377 to 124.19. There's where we're at, and we'll see just what's going on. Welcome one, welcome all to the show, and it's nice to see you here. Hopefully, you guys are going to make some money today. We can write some contracts into some good prices. See what happens. Let's see. Thank you again, Robert, for becoming a member of the channel. Chilling with Uncle Bruce. Appreciate it. And let's see. Go SoFi, says Scott. Yeah. And John, I'm in for the thumbs up. I got to get my boys from school. And Credit Savage, 50 basis points. 50 basis points later, 2 more times. Galileo partners with MasterCard to make fintech available to Latin America and the Caribbean ASAP. SoFi owns Galileo. SoFi makes money with the high rates. This is good stuff. I love that announcement. 704 on SoFi. Let's keep those nice announcements going. Scott is thumbs up 44. Nick number 52. Let's see. Take care all. Thanks, John. And I was a Bobster, but I got a new phone and couldn't figure out how to get back. Right on. Sell my house in Upper Marlboro, number 59, thumbs ups. Thank you. Mirko got 300 Matterport at 526. 526. It's 558 now. And 300 Rocket Lab at 661, and it's now 696. Today, let's hope today was an all-time low, and it'll never be back down here ever again. Right to go, Mirko. Buying at the low. You can't go wrong. Sooner or later, you win. Austin picked up my last 1,000 share batch of SoFi 10 minutes before it ripped. Usually I'm not lucky, but I'll take it. I'm done buying SoFi. Now let's just sit back and watch. Go, Austin, go. 706. Let's make Austin rich. Nick, what is going on with TXN Uncle B? It's just getting sucked in the vortex. It's not going anywhere. Relax. Just relax. Leave it there. If it goes any higher, short some more. You should be shorting it at 175. You should be sure. I have raise your average on it, and then buy it all back at 170 or whatever. But it's up to you. Just my gut feeling. It's not going anywhere. Whatever. Let's see. What else is going on? Uncle Bruce, why do you believe it will not last? You have been correct so far. Okay, we're up 714 on the Dow. Look, we can have a rally in this market. Bear markets can have rallies, but the reality is that the Fed has indicated the rates are going higher. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And we've had a pretty beat up market the last couple of weeks, and so a little relief rally is totally expected. And can happen. It's reasonable. But there is no good news economically coming up for the stock market right now. The China thing is not been solved with this. The virus thing has not been solved with this. Supply chain issues has not been solved with a 0.5 point rate increase. Just because the rate increase came in like everyone predicted it would, doesn't mean we've solved all the world's problems. We've just had a step in a long series of steps that are going to take place now over the next several months that will guarantee higher interest rates everywhere, worldwide. You can now get ready tomorrow and the day after tomorrow and next week, watch other countries raise their rates because the US raised their rates. That's what's going to happen now. And that means more pressure on corporations around the world and people around the world, and mortgages are going higher, not lower. I mean, we're not going back to 2% interest rates on mortgages. We're going to be higher on mortgages. So this rally is great, but it hasn't got any depth to it. It doesn't have any deep-seated, full-blown institutional support that we are on our way to a 4,000-point run on the Dow. Not going to happen. No way. So that's my hunch. But yeah, enjoy it while it lasts. Austin is saying, if it went to 740, that would be a $1 move on SoFi. I haven't had one of those in a while. 707 on SoFi. We're up 67 cents. How much should it go up to trigger a squeeze? No idea. But, the higher it goes, the faster it goes, the more pressure on shorters. That would be lovely to see that. Well, 708 now on SoFi. GameStop 124.84 up 441. I guess I'm not getting assigned that $6 put on SoFi this Friday. Let's see. Cindy is saying hi, everybody. Duncan is in the house. Mallow, right calls on SoFi or wait till earnings? Oh, wait. Yeah, don't do anything on SoFi. Not a thing. Right covered calls into the strength. Not right now. Not on to SoFi. You want to write covered calls into GameStop. You want to write covered calls into Apple, Microsoft. You want to go after Cisco right now. There's opportunities here, but not these little guys. No. Scott, so sell it all and buy on the pullback? No, that's what the options are for. Yeah, I would not be. I mean, you can play this. You can try to play the game of, Rocket Lab now is at $7, is only down 12 cents. Sell it here and then buy it back at $6.50 if it goes back there. You're trying to buy stock back at its all-time low after hitting an all-time low. You are playing with fire. That can go the wrong direction in an awful hurry. Keep in mind that almost all the SPACs, these former SPACs, they're all coming out with earnings in the next 10 days. So you don't want to be messing with this right now, because a surprise upside and a couple of surprise upgrades by a few analysts, and we're talking a couple dollars higher on some of these stocks in no time, and you're out the door. That's not a good idea. Mallow, number 86, thumbs up. Thank you. Having no money in the SPACs. Wait on them. Odin's Pumpkin. I'm waiting for earnings. If the Fed news and that article triggered this, I can't imagine what the earnings will do. SoFi, yes. I need SoFi to go to 12.86 just to break even. Oof. Well, you're 67 cents higher now, just as a starter. I took a BWQ at something. I'm not sure what this means. Duncan, 1 year, right on. Where are we now? ATIP up 4.5 cents to 171.5. Dow Jones up 688. Not quite as good as it was a few minutes ago, but still a pretty good day. We'll see how much it can hold here. We got 40 minutes to go. Twitter up to 48.91, up 4 cents. Rocket Lab 6.99, up down 12. SoFi 705, up 65 cents. GameStop up 416 to 124.59, 124.55. Carvana up 154, AMC up 22 cents, Matterport up a penny. We've broken even on Matterport finally. Sextera up 59, ME up a nickel of 304 now. Spire up 6 cents to 171. Smart Rent is up 8 cents to 481. Nice to see that. Pfizer just up 4 cents. Hewlett Packard up 126. Robinhood at 1080 up 70. Vanik still holding a 589 gain. Home Depot up 790. Texas Instruments now 175.28. The high today on Texas 175.89. We've backed off about 60 cents from the high, but still doing all right. 175.39 now. IBM up 433, Microsoft up 476, Apple up 478, Goldman up 641 to 321, Cisco up 137, Facebook up 856, Amazon up 11, Tesla up 24, Google up 69. These might be the high trades of the day. This might be the high level of the entire day here. I don't know. We've got the Dow up now 700 points. We have, let me see if I can refresh my big ass iPad. We got, 739 gain on the Dow, a 96 point gain on S&P, 2.3%. NASDAQ up 303, up 2.4. The Dow up 2.02. That's where we're at right now. Barron's headline, Fed raises rates the most in 22 years. Market celebrates anyway. So see how screwed up everything is? We'll see. We'll see. Oil up 560 to 108. That's bad news. That's not good news. That's bad news. Some people might go, oh, oil is up. That means the oil stocks are up. That means Chevron will make more money. Exxon will make more money. Yeah, that's true. They will do all right, but that's bad for the economy. That's bad for inflation. So having oil at 108 in Texas is not a good thing for the U.S. economy right now. So this interest rate thing and this oil thing, there are things happening out there that are bad for the stock market. And they will be those will be paid attention to shortly. Tomorrow, day after, they'll start paying attention to that. All right. What else is happening right here? Thank you, guys. Credit Savage. Okay. Come on, folks. Don't be desperate. SoFi partners with MasterCard, which means Visa and Amex will probably follow. Earnings are going to be great. Higher rates for loans. SoFi may be $11 next week. Austin, the Credit Savage House, will you speak that into existence, please? That would be great. Tightening only half of what was planned till now, starting in June, $47.5 billion each month. That's right. They're doing $47.5 billion for the first couple months, then they're upping it to $95 billion, as the street expected. And so, no surprises. Relief rally is what we have going on right now. I resold my GameStop 130 cover call May 20 for $7.15. Let's go. There you go. Take it again, 124.38. Rinse and repeat. Make money. 703 on SoFi, up 63 cents. Rocket Lab 699 down 12. The Dow is up 699 right now. ATIP up a nickel to 172. AMC is up 24 cents. Matterport is up 3 cents now to 558 after touching a low of 525 today. Cyxtera up 55. ME up 6. Spire up 6, SmartRent up 7, Pfizer up 7. The problem with this rally that I see here, unfortunately, is some of our stocks are up right now, but we're talking about small gains, and this is not a hallelujah. Whoa, we've turned the corner moment. With a 4.5 cent ATIP gain and a Rocket Lab loss now of only 12 cents, and Matterport up 3 cents, ME up 6 cents, Spire up 6, SmartRent up 7. That's not good enough. That is not what I call a breakout rally. It's a relief rally. I admit this. They were all down today. We were talking about 4 stocks that we follow were hitting all-time lows. They all hit a rock bottom number this morning. They've all come off from that and have gained a little, but they're not gaining a lot. And there is the sentimentality of this market, which we're going to talk about on Saturday on our class, that it's good, but it isn't great. And this can evaporate very quickly, given a couple more days and with additional news. So just kind of temper your enthusiasm out there. And that's why I say GameStop at 124.43. Yeah, it's up $4. It got up to 124.94. It didn't go up $15 today. We've seen GameStop have a wonderful $20 runs. There is no $20 upside run here. We were as low as 115. We're at 124. It's a $9 day today. It's not even a big deal in the world of GameStop. That should tell you something, that there's maybe more downside on the way. potentially. We'll watch for that. Okay, KC, number 90 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for throwing me thumbs ups. Appreciate it very much. 743 is the gain on the Dow. Great to see. I just don't know how long it can hold it. That's the real issue. It may well be a very weak, short-lived rally. I'm just going to kind of guess, okay? We'll see. We're here. We're here to watch it. We're not going anywhere. And thank you. 101 thumbs ups now have come in, everybody. Thank you for these 101 thumbs ups. If you're able to throw us one, please do. If you're watching on the rerun on this show, hit that thumbs up button right now, guys. On the rerun, please hit the thumbs up button on reruns. And if you're bored, you have nothing better to do, you kind of don't know what to do with yourself, I'll give you something to do. Just go into my channel and watch all of my shows for the last 3-4 weeks. Give every one of them a thumbs up. There's something to do, just in case you're kind of bored. I'd appreciate it. Okay. Anyway, I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to help people here. Rocket Lab, $7 down 12 cents. SoFi, 703 up 63. GameStop, 124.32, 124.47, 124.13. We seem to be backing up a little bit on GameStop. The Dow up 769, with the S&P up 99 and NASDAQ up 312. And let's go. Yeah, that's it there. Okay. Let's see how it goes. I love the green. I don't mind green at all. I really don't. But I do sense that this is an opportunity to write contracts into some power finally, some higher prices, and take advantage of a little blip here in the market, because I have a suspicion we're not going to last very long. We're up 2.3 on the Dow, 2.4 on S&P, and 2.5 on NASDAQ. That's where we seem to be at with the three indexes right now. But the Dow is up 764, but it's not the leader. It is the lagger. It's lagging behind the NASDAQ, which is up 318. Okay. There you go. We might give it all back tomorrow, says Karim. I'm not that excited, honestly. You might well be right. See how this plays itself out. Rocket Lab now $7, down 11 on a volume of 3.7 million. It's trying to hang out around this neighborhood now. SoFi volume at 704 last trade, 67.9 million. I really would like to see 80 plus million today. That would be great. I don't think we're going to get it, though. We got 33 million to go, 33 minutes to go, and I don't see that kind of volume really working out. But it is a good day for SoFi. It really is. It is a good day, and the stock is reacting very nicely. And this is a great way to start a nice long rally if it's going to have one. Let's do it this way. I'm more than happy to watch this thing go from here. But SoFi is its unique, separate story from the big picture of the market as a whole, as you probably are well aware. 124.15 to 124.19 on GameStop right now. 706 on SoFi. The high today on SoFi, 709. So we're right up there, holding our own. It would be wonderful if SoFi has run out of sellers. It would be wonderful. We'll find out. All right. Yep, it's so exciting to write cover calls right now. Premiums are juicy. There you go. Austin, with all the red we've had, I'm sorry, but I have to be happy at the moment. Going to bask in this one to get ready for the next beatdown, says Austin. I don't blame it. Look, 705 on SoFi. This is great. This is great. And if tomorrow it wants to do 750, 775, even greater. That would be fabulous. Come out next week with earnings and growth and just all kinds of buy recommendations on it, and get it to 8.5, 9.5 to $10. So wouldn't that be fabulous next week? That would be just beautiful. Very justified as far as I'm concerned. But right now it's a penny at a time, and we will watch the market. That Dow now is up officially 800 points. So there's definitely a lot of computer programs catching the wave that are taking advantage of the upsurge. There's a lot of speculators coming to the market thinking, oh, is this a big run? Well, let's get in on it. I suspect that people are chasing stock right now needlessly, that they don't have to be chasing stock. It'll come back to them tomorrow and the day after. But the euphoria is what it is. Greed also is a factor. People are thinking maybe this is a breakout. Think again. We got 30 minutes to go. We could still lose 400 points and still only be up 400. And these people up here are going to look silly. It could happen. I don't think we're going up 1,000 points. I don't think so. But look, we've been due for a good day for a while, so we're getting it. Fabulous. Let's see how it wants to do it. 124.50 on GameStop. 124.57 range. Up 413. It's kind of plateauing here. Twitter still down 4 cents. Rocket Lab down 11. Matterport up 5. Sixter now up to 1272, up 62. ME up 7. Spire up 6.5. SmartRent up a dime. Pfizer up 28. Hewlett Packard up 143. 39.32. Writing 39s and 40s is where I'd be going there. Robinhood 1080 up 70 cents. That is, you can write 11s and 12s on this stuff all you want. Write contracts against that. Vanik up 755. Home Depot up 985. Texas Instruments up 358 to 176. Not sustainable. IBM up 480, which is nice. Microsoft up 660 to 280. Apple up 564 to 165. Yeah, okay. Goldman up 871, just creeping up a little more. It's not leading the market, but it's a little bit. $323. I'm scared of tomorrow's Asplair. Testy Donkey, Uncle Bruce Buffett, fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. There you go. Cody, a rates articles. The reality is the SoFi is up because 10 minutes before it started to move. I sold a little to buy Matterport at all-time lows. That's why it's moving. There you go. Well, you're up on them. Austin Spirit TV. I'll hold you. A great cuddler here. Austin, Cody Blakely laughing out loud. Let's see. Cisco's up 161. Facebook is up $10. Amazon is up $24.90. That's not a lot. Tesla's up 30. Google's up 77. That's a little better. Bed Bath Beyond up 14. BlackBerry up 23 cents. And it's a 611 stock. That's a nice move. Almost 4% on BlackBerry today. Royal Caribbean now only down 15 cents to 77.45. Trying to come back a little bit here. NVIDIA up $7. Yeah, Moderna up 773 to 154.27 here. The Dow right now up 857. And we're up 4.5 on ATIP to 171.5. SoFi 708. Rocket Lab 702 down 9 cents. Rocket Lab is still negative 9. SoFi is up 67 to 708. GameStop broke 125 here. 125.49. Hit a new high on the day. Great. 125.58. 125.70 has been the high. Another little spike up. Volume on GameStop, 1.39 million. Nope, that's not good enough. You cannot sustain this with that kind of volume. That is not enough. I'm not buying into this. You're not fooling me on this. Let's see. Would the bank charter affect the first quarter earnings already? Probably a little bit, but most likely there might be analysts forecasting the impact of the next quarter and the quarter after that. Next week, watch for that. Alberto, never, ever start a transfer while having any covered calls. My covered calls are stuck in Robinhood for 5-7 days. 130 is expiring 520. Really crossing arms like it or not, laughing out loud. Austin Splair, I prefer to be the big spoon, and I'm open to trying new things. DQ, I find it interesting that Michael is absent today after the Rangers dropped game 1 to the Penguins in third overtime last night. He's probably had a rough night there. Splair, now I suddenly see my 600 Cardano ADA are again over my average buy price, and half of them is tax-free thanks to a Holden a year in Germany. Right on. Okay. Austin 708, let's go. 710, let's keep going. Michael is here. I'm pouting today. Splair, aren't cuddles only free hugs? Isn't that what those really are? SoFi 711 now, up 71 cents. Go SoFi. Go. Just go. Just go. 125.97 on GameStop. The Dow up 905, trying to reach 1,000-point gain. I don't know if it can do it. Might. It's, you look at the chart on today's stock market, and this run is not normal. It's not. This is not healthy. It's okay. It's great. It's exhilarating. We got a 9-point gain. Yeah, there's okay. This is not normal. You have to give sellers time to come in. The buyers are in a hurry to buy. I think it's programmed, computer generated, that they're not waiting for sellers, and the sellers are going to get their revenge, and it's going to be ugly. So just don't read too much into this. 126.36 up 593 on GameStop. SoFi 710 up 70 cents. Rocket Lab still down 8 cents at 704. Cannot break even on a 900-point update. Isn't that something? I don't know. Holy crap. Left work. I was down. Got home 40 minutes later, and I'm up big. I'm finally up big. DQ, Michael, I don't blame you. Adventures, thunder only happens when it's raining. There you go. Mike, that was a goal. DQ. Alberto, wow. Wait a minute. Who's spooning who? I'm the opposite. Get out. Get. I swear. Not healthy. I have the feeling SoFi will be tomorrow lower. Should I stick to my feeling? Again, SoFi has a unique story, and I would love this to be the real deal. I will say this. SoFi has one thing going for it that makes this rally look really good. 69 million traded. That's what it's got going for it. It's going to push over 70 million today, and that is fantastic. That is really good to see. This is not a 20 million share rally. This is a 70 million share rally on SoFi. So SoFi is doing it correctly, but it's been running since 11 this morning. Not in the last hour. Since 11 this morning, it moved up into these levels. So that's nice to see. GameStop back to 125.90, 125.87 right now. Let's see. Michael, I wrote sevens for this Friday on SoFi. Abram, beast mode is on, question mark. Cody, yeah, it had its own rally before the Fed news too. And FL, Carvana gets to live to die another day. I will be waiting. Okay, there you go. Alberto, I bought $7 SoFi expiring, 610 expiry. I bought $7 SoFi calls expiring June 10th. Okay, there you go. Gotcha. All right, you're along. 709 on the stock at the moment. GameStop 126.40 again. Another jump higher, trying to hit a new high today. The high today is 126.44. We're at 126.25 right now. The Dow up 873. ATIP is up a nickel to 172. We got Twitter up 26 cents. We've got Rocket Lab down a dime still. SoFi up to 709, up 69 cents. 126.36 on GameStop. We got Carvana up 173. We have AMC up 35 cents. Matterport at 561, up 6. Xterra up 60. ME up 7.5 to 306.5. Low of the day on ME, 283. Nice little turnaround. We've got Spire 172.5, up 7.5 cents. SmartRent 486, up 13.5 now, climbing a little further. Pfizer up 45. Hewlett Packard up 150 to 39.42. Robinhood 1088. Vanik up $8. Home Depot up 960. Texas Instruments 176.19. The high today 176.59. Up 365 right now. Okay, there you go. The Dow up 872. All right. Let's see. What else? DQ Mike, I wrote a $51 Cisco and a 120 GameStop for a few weeks out. There you go. Rock and roll. Let's see what they want to do. Alberto Adventures, let's go. Here we go. Let's go higher, please. 879 is the game. We got 21 minutes to go in the day. 879 is the uptick right now on the Dow. 116 on S&P. NASDAQ up 367. Oh, thank you. Lovely, lovely little drink there. We're up 2.9% on the NASDAQ, 2.8 on S&P, and 2.63 on the Dow. Are we setting up for a last 10-minute pullback on profit taking already? Is this possible? We're going to find out just what happens. There has been, and let's admit it, there's a lot of money sitting on the sidelines all this week. We didn't do any trading this morning of any significance. All day yesterday was a nothing burger. We were complaining about how quiet it was. People got out of the money, out of the market on Monday. They didn't do much on Friday. It was all about the Fed, the Fed, the Fed, the Fed. Well, the Fed has come out and did their thing as expected. Maybe billions have come in today back into the market to pick their favorite spots. But if it's not enough, billions, this will peter out. And that's what we wonder about. If you run too high too fast, you run the risk of petering out really quickly. So let's just see what's going on. All right. Bill, do you see this opening lower tomorrow? Is this run lasting a day or two? Well, you can go either way, Bill, on this. But I would not be surprised if we run out of gas quickly. The bad news is going to keep coming. All righty. What else? Please stop talking about last minute reversals as if I can do it myself. Anyway, what can I tell you? It's possible. It is possible. Up 6 now on ATIP, 173. We're up 897 on the Dow. Okay. Twitter, 4908. Rocket Lab still down 9 cents. SoFi at 706, up 65. GameStop, 126.36. It's near its high of the day. It's trying to hang on here. We'll see if it can do it. The high, 126.44. We're at 125.98 right now on GameStop. We've got Carvana is backing up a little from its high. 59.68 was the high. 58.92 now. Little pullback there. AMC got up to 15.91. It's 15.81. A little pullback there. Matterport hit 5.63, and that's the high of the day. Very good. Cyxtera, 12.74. ME, it's now 3.05. Hit 3.07 today. Spire is at 171. It did touch 173. Smart Rent is at 486.5. It was 489 for the high. Pfizer, 49.78 the high. Right now, 49.74, close. Hewlett Packard, high today, 39.50. We're at 39.46, right around there. Vanek got up to 246.78. We're 246.66, very close. Home Depot is at 315.14. It's right at the high, right there. Within a dime of the high. Texas, 176.35, just a little lower than the high, about 20 cents below the high. IBM, 137.64, got up to 137.81, so 17 cents off the high. Microsoft, 289.61 for the high, 289.30 right now. We're 30 cents off the high on Microsoft. We're holding in there. Apple, 165.98. It did hit 166.05, so we're about 7 cents off the high on that one. Nothing too bad yet. Nothing, we're up 9.15 on the Dow. At the moment, it's where it is. Okay. Let's see here. There's a long way to go till Friday. I'm not a big believer in this rally. SPY overbought already, laughing out loud. Wow, HPQ. Let's see. The rug poll is going to leave some burns here. And H. Greger thinks the bears are coming. And Alberto Giotti, I believe so. We're at 889 on the upside on the Dow Jones. We're up 64 cents at 704 on SoFi. We're still down 7 on Rocket Lab, 704. GameStop 126.25. Trying to hit a new high. We may have just hit one, 126.62. I think we hit a new high here. Yeah, 126.63 was touched on GameStop again, up 580 at the moment. All right. ATIP is rolling. It's at 174, up 7 cents. Volume 470,000. It's not good enough. We need. That's an okay day for ATI. It's okay, but it's not massive. We need more. We just need more. Bama Babe, I wrote SMH, IBM, Goldman Sachs, VGT, and PLTR contracts today. Michael Downs is thumbs up number 140. Thank you very much. What else? What else? Cody, wow, look at all the Dillards. What's it? DDS, the yearly chart. It's like the bear market doesn't exist. Put time incoming, kid, says Kareem. LL, I've done the thumbs ups tour. on all of Uncle Bruce's videos. I highly recommend you do it all too. Thank you very much, LL. Appreciate the thumbs up everywhere. That's awesome. Ventures Duncan, you got me. Alberto H. Gregory, Obama, what is your IBM strike? Alberto Adventures, he's loving it. Where are we at now? We're at 174 on ATIP up 7. The Dow's up 917. We've got Twitter at 4901, a little lower than the high there. Down 7 on Rocket Lab at 704. SoFi 706, up 67 cents. GameStop 126.98. That might be a new high. 127.23 is the high. That's where we are right now on GameStop. A little better yet again. Just a tad better. Volume on GameStop, 1.48 million. No volume there. You got to give sellers time. They'll have time overnight to assess whether they want to get out tomorrow. See what goes. See what gives. Okay, Carvana, 59.18. AMC up 37 cents. Matterport 564 up 9. Xterra still at 1273 up 63. ME 305.5 up 6.5. Spire up 6.5 to 171.5. Smart Rent up 13.5 cents. Not enough, but it's up 486.5. I'd like to see a lot more than this. 906 gain on the Dow. Kind of topping out here. Don't think 1,000 is in our way. 897 is the gain right now. We have 14 minutes to go. 897 gain on the Dow. Okay, let's go here. S&P up 120, NASDAQ up 376 at the moment. Okay, 126.84 on GameStop. Just went to 127.25. We're just below the high of the day on GameStop. Okay, there it is. Let's go. H. Gregory, 140. And moving on now, unless more is needed, says Duncan. Let's see here. We got the Dow at 890. 13 minutes left. Twitter up 12 at 48.99, not holding 49. 7-Eleven on SoFi. We're near the high of the day. We're at it. 7-Eleven. This is the high of the day. SoFi 71.5 million volume. Very good. Very good trading day for SoFi today. It has truly traded the volume it needed to trade to have a move. It got it. We had that flush out this morning. That might be it for a while. I don't know. We'll see. GameStop 127.06, 126.84 on GameStop. 126.94 on GameStop right now. Okay. H. Gregory, nice. I'm still playing catch up with my 126 call for this week. Gonna roll. Splair. Isn't ATI an interesting company? When you visit them, you can get physical therapy, and when you watch them on the market for a long while, you get a sleeping therapy. There you go. I like that. Right on, buddy. 127.06 on GameStop. 126.74 on GameStop. I think we're backing up a little here. The Dow 886 to the upside with 12 minutes left in the day. We're down 7 on Rocket Lab. We're up 71 cents on SoFi to $7.12. The high today, 713. We're right here. We're trying to push the high today around on SoFi today. 711, 712, 713. 126.94 on GameStop. All right. Is SoFi going to run? It's up almost 10% right here. It's got a good day going. We love this. We want to see, give me 10 days like that, huh? 10 70-cent days in a row, $7 move to $14. That'll change the attitude around this channel. That'll make people shift a little bit in their seats. Well, we'll see what we can do. 126.74 on GameStop. The Dow now up again, 924 with 11 minutes to go on the day. Michael notices that we're up over 900 here. 932 on the Dow Jones. 49 even on Twitter. Down a nickel on Rocket Lab. It's trying to break even. At least do that. Can't even go in the green with this run here. SoFi 712. right at the moment. 127 on GameStop. All righty. Let's go here. Let's go. Yeah. People asking different questions of different viewers. Uncle Bruce, what do you think about writing with Dillard's? Same price as Goldman Sachs, triple the premiums. I don't know Dillard's. I don't know nothing on that stock. Bama H. Gregory, most of the time I'm able to buy back the covered calls. I write for a profit within 24 hours. Robert, I've been seeing red so long I forgot there was a green. Right on, Robert. Welcome to the club here. Nice to have you with us. We've got ATIP at 174 up 7, 957 gain on the Dow with 10 minutes to go. SoFi up 74 cents to 714, high of the day here. 127.56. I think that's the high of the day now. Yep, high of the day on GameStop. 127.65 up $7.22. Carvana holding a gain at 59.78 up 245. Boy, this used to jump $10 in a day. Now it's 240. Oh, it's tough times at Carvana. We're at 15.88 on AMC. The high of 15.91. We're right up there. Matterport 566 up 11 cents. Just an 11-cent gain here. This is the high of the day on 5.5 million. Sure wish it were a 40-cent gain, not 11. Sextera is up 63 cents to 12.74. ME is up 7 cents to 3.06. The low was 2.83. Again, not a breakout move, just a recovery. Spire 173.5 up 8.5. The low 157 this morning, 3 cents from the low of all time. So it's a recovery to a degree, a little rally. Hycroft Mining still down 4.5 cents to 141. Smart Rent 16.5 cents higher at 489.5. Pfizer up 44. HPQ up 152.53. Robinhood up 81. Vanek up 8.28. Home Depot up 10.29. Texas 176.82. Texas Instruments up 3.88. IBM up 4.89. Microsoft up 8.50 to through 290. Apple up 6.80 to 166. Goldman up 9.50 to 3.24. Cisco up 165 to 51.57. Facebook up $12 to 2.24. That's a bit much. This stock, Facebook, last week was 195, and we were down to 173 the week before. This is a $50 move on Facebook. I don't justify this. I don't think so, but it's running today. You can't deny it. It's moving. We're up 32 on Amazon, up 44 on Tesla, and $95 gain on Google. The Dow right now up 941 at the moment, 952 right now. There you have it. And let's see, Alberto, I gave away 28,000 shares to the grandkids. I have 14,000 for myself. Uncle Bruce, is the SoFi sale finally ending? Well, we're hoping so, but we're not sure. We'll find out. Alberto also wants to know, hey, would you be my grandpa? I'm good on the grandma front. H. Gregory, good job there, Bama. Alberto Austin, only if Uncle approves. Adventures of Duncan, I don't know. I don't want to go to Amazon. I don't want to go to Amazon down to 23.7 1 year. Alberto, I believe that SoFi will be 3 digits by the time my oldest grandson goes off to college in 5 years. And Austin, Alberto, if you're right, I will be able to retire at the ripe age of 41. Zach, number 148 thumbs ups, popping in for a quick high and a buy. Going back to work now. I'll see you all in the morning tomorrow. Take care, Zach. Take care, buddy. Thank you for being here today. We're at 984 on the gain for the Dow Jones, trying to do 1,000-point gain. 6 minutes to go in the day. We'll see if it can happen. Alberto, if SoFi's predictions and charts are correct, we will be all set. We'll be set nicely. We'll really be set up wonderfully. 958 gain on the Dow, a 5-cent gain on ATIP, a 1 penny gain on Twitter. Some stocks are not moving here. We're still down a nickel on Rocket Lab. Cannot break even today. SoFi at 716, up 76 cents. This is the high today on 73.6 million shares. GameStop 126.94. We hit a high of 127.71. We're now 126.70. We've given up $1 from the high so far. Secretary of State Blinken tests positive for COVID-19 with mild symptoms. That just came out on the wires. What else? Let's see. Austin Alberto, every other SPAC has completely whiffed on their actual results as investor presentations. SoFi has been deadly accurate from their end. And we're at 716 on SoFi, 126.66 on GameStop, down $1.10 from the high today. We have got 5 minutes to go. The Dow's up 926. Mirko, Uncle Bruce, I bought that Rocket Lab at 661. Just sold a covered call strike for $9 for October for 90 cents. I'm buying 300 Spire or ATIP with that money. Good or bad idea? Spire or ATIP, you can't go wrong either way. You cannot go wrong either way with that dough. Watch for sell-offs, guys. It's only Wednesday. Alberto says, Austin, boom, Bitcoin. Will SoFi continue upwards? 716, earnings 6 days from now. And we've got an emergency alert. This is only a test. Don't worry. It's only a test. Jeez. Thanks for interrupting my live broadcast. My goodness. 936 gain on the Dow as we are into the last 4 minutes. We're down 2 cents on Twitter. We're down 6 on Rocket Lab. Very interesting. Negative there. Highcroft Mining down 5 cents. There's a little red here and there, but not much red at all. When you have 1,000-point gain or almost 1,000, you should have green everywhere. You would think so. We're up 6 on ATIP. SoFi at 716, up 76. GameStop 126.71 right now. All right. Well, that woke me up, says Testy Donkey. The market is crashing. The sound of the alarm. I will say tomorrow will be super red. I'm usually wrong. Go reverse psychology. What the face was that? Did the stock market just crash? Dear Lord, my volume was up way too much for that nonsense. My volume was way up too much for that nonsense. My pups didn't appreciate that, says Jennifer. Oh, man. Later on, says Michael. We're down to 2+ minutes on the day now. The GameStop shares, 126.48. The market, the Dow up 908. I don't know if we're going to get that 1,000-point number. There may be a computer program kicking in at the very last minute, though. We got to watch for that. But it could be either way. Could be down 100, could be up 100, or nothing. We'll see. SoFi 716, GameStop 126.76 right at the moment. New buzzer says Bitcoin. Uncle Bruce's phone alerting the sell-off. Reverse Kramer. Oh, what can I say? What can I say? The NASDAQ is up 3.0%. S&P up 2.8. The Dow up 2.7. 913-point gain on the Dow right now. I thought it was my hearing aid, says Robert. Aaron, I just put in headphones. It was like, what the hey? What the face? Robert, and I don't wear hearing aids. All the while, the Bitcoin holes need to pound sand, corn holes, whatever. What can I say? The Dow, 918 is the gain with a minute and a bit to go. We're coming into the bell. 119 gain on S&P, 383 on the NASDAQ right now. Let's see. Some treasuries have backed off a little bit here and there. Let's take a look at rates. We've got the 10-year note now 2.92%. So that's backed off a bit. Currencies, the euro 106.04. It's gone up. The yen is 129. It's higher. And the pound 126.14. It is higher. So the currencies against the US dollar have risen. The The US dollar has fallen against these currencies because the US Fed, the Fed, didn't raise rates more than half a point, only a half a point. There you are. Early bell, laugh out loud, says Duncan. Last minute, here we go. The Dow up 943. Is there a computer program kicking in right now to give it a 1,000 point boost for the so-called print, or will it not do it? The last minute, we should be done any second now. I don't know if a 1,000 point gain is in the cards on the day. SoFi 714, GameStop 126.75. From what I can tell you at this moment in time. I think we're done here. I think the bells have been rung and we're through it as far as I can see at the moment. There you go. Interesting stuff, guys. ATIP up 7 cents to 174. The Dow up 932. Twitter up 23 cents with a late surge. Gained 23 cents. That was a 20-cent pop at the very end of the day. Rocket Lab stayed down 5 cents on the day. SoFi 714 up 74 cents. GameStop 126.83. We got Carvana 59.60. AMC 15.70 up 19. It backed off. Matterport up 11 to 5.66. It leveled off. Cyxtera 12.71. ME 307 up 8 cents. Spire up 7.5. SmartRent up 17 cents to 4.90. Pfizer ended up with a 55-cent gain. Hewlett Packard at 144. Robinhood at 10.90, up 80 cents. Vanik up 8.18. Home Depot up 10.31. Texas Instruments closed out at 176. Plateaued out though, right near the end of the day. It plateaued. It hit 176.87, close to 186, 176.23. So it backed up a little bit towards the end. There you go. We're up 8 on Microsoft, up 5 in that bit on IBM. Apple up 6.50. Goldman up $9. Cisco up 160. Facebook up 11. Amazon up 33. Tesla up 43. Google up 88. So there it is. The final count up 932 on the NASDAQ. 34,061. I don't know about tomorrow. I just don't see a follow-through rally tomorrow. I really wonder if we're going to give some of this back tomorrow. We're going to be cautious on this. We're going to have to be, because this was too quick, too much, too fast. This wasn't a 4-hour close. This was a 1-hour close, a rough run. And I don't like those. That's just too iffy. GameStop in the aftermarket, 125.68 down $1.26. We'll see how this plays out. There you go. Pickcomb. I put in a buy order for SoFi on a stink bid, and that's what caused it to go up. Swing and a miss. There you go. Let's see. BZ, even knowing it's going to go back down, days like this remind me why I am waiting. That's right, because when the turnaround is really happening, it's going to be vicious, a vicious turnaround. And a whole bunch of people are going to be waving from the shore going, I missed you. I missed it. Yep, because they didn't jump when they had the chance. Duncan says, me too. I like this. Alberto, thanks, Uncle and Bagel family. Have a great night. You bet, Alberto. You do the same, my friend. We'll be here tomorrow to watch even more fun. See how things work out. We have a lot to stay on top of here. But today we got what was expected from the Fed. The market reacted positively when the chairman gave the right kind of comments on his press conference. The Dow reacted. Now, tomorrow, the reality comes back into the fore. And the reality is we have supply chain problems, inflation problems. We have a war in Ukraine. We have issues. This virus is a problem. And let's just see where it takes us. Anyway, there you have it, guys. That is your final deal. I'm on tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to load up tonight's show right after I get off of here to let you in on the link so you can join me tonight. If you're a Gold Bagel member, come and join me tonight for the Prime Time with Uncle Bruce show. We'll do the hangout together, and we'll see what's going on. In the meantime, everyone, you take care. I bet a lot of people are waiting to get back into the market. John Adams, thanks, everybody. Pickcomb, just not until things worked out. Splayer, I agree. Just in case I went out with my highest leverage day trade at 715, and the others are between 20 and 90% with a times 5 factor, I guess. Michael, later, fam. Have a great night. And Splair, it really went too fast. It went too fast. Too much, too quick. Join me at 8 o'clock this evening, Eastern Time, for our primetime show. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow morning before the 8:30 show and at 8:30 tomorrow to see how Thursday works out for us. Thanks, everybody, for being with me tonight. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk to you a little later. Goodbye from Calgary.